The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Darkest Dungeon with the LUNM mod. With me, your host, Tim. Alright, last week we got a group of level 0s, sent it out into the ruins, and you can see the shape they left it in. But they survived. Oh, thank goodness. So we're gonna see which of these people... Actually, I'm thinking we'll probably... may not keep Vernald, actually. We'll make the decision a little bit later. So we're gonna talk more about the LUNM mod really quick, and then we're gonna see who's on the stagecoach and talk about any differences, and then we'll be good to go. Remember to check that comment section if you don't want to listen to me do this sort of thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. You have anybody new here? We do! We have 2 new people. We have the Shieldbreaker and the Man-at-Arms. I mean, we've got 4 new people, but 2 new classes. And we got 2 spaces for people too, so I can't see why we shouldn't take these folks with us. So, let's grab the Man-at-Arms.
The raw strength of youth may be spent, but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
And now I gotta find out where on earth I put the paper for him. So let's think. It's the Jester, Leper, Man-at-Arms changes. Alright, so let's go take a peek at him really quick. Or not so really quick. Oh, this is the Spot and Demonomania. He does have Last Gasp. Alright, anyway. So, what's the difference between this Man-at-Arms and the other Man-at-Arms? So, first off, he's wearing heavy armor, so he's gained 10% protection. His hit points have been lowered to compensate. At max level, he's got 52 hit points. He originally had 55. Mace Bash can no longer strike the 3rd position in the enemy rank, but it can be used from the 3rd position on the hero's rank. Rampart's damage mod was altered. It was improved from -50 to -60. Bellow is a bit different. It now has a damage mod of -85% as opposed to -100, and it can also crit. Originally, for Darkest Dungeon, pre-Color of Madness, Bellow, I don't think, could be used at the very final position, so I had altered it to be able to be used as such. To my knowledge, Color of Madness also allows Bellow to be used in the 4th position now, so there's that. It lowers the speed rating of the enemy by a far less amount than the base game. It starts at -2 and goes up to -4. In the base game, it starts at -5 and goes up to -7. It does not increase the chance that the enemies will take a crit, however. It just lowers dodge and speed, so I guess it's a little worse than the base game's is. But it does do damage, and it can crit, so there is that. You can shout the skeletal couriers to death in the back. Was that you have the weirding weapons from Dune, I suppose, in the case of the Man-at-Arms. Defender now cures a little bit of stress on the Man-at-Arms whenever he uses it. It heals 2 points at level 1 and 2, and it heals 3 points from level 3 to level 5. Retribution's damage mod is now -50 instead of -75. Command's crit has been lowered. This was actually quite a significant amount of crit in the base game. So here it starts at 2, goes up to 5, and in the base game it starts at 5, goes up to 10%. Good God, that's a lot of crit. It does, however, to make up, well, I suppose it doesn't make up for it that much, but it does grant you some move resistance, however. The buffs also, remember, all buffs last for 4 turns in my mod, not 3 turns. That was an increase I did just recently to it, right before I published LUM version 2. And here's Bolster. In the base game, this is usable only once. Now, in my mod, you can spam it. Spam it all you want. Get that dodge rating up. Oh, I forgot to... I'll fix it before we get started. I want to get rid of the dodge from the light, that bonus. So yeah, you can spam this. Get that dodge all the way up. Help your team up. Of course, you're sacrificing sacrificing anything else with them. We're using that, but it'll help you keep your team alive. His camping skills are probably a little different. So let's see what's different here. Weapons practice costs 3 points, down from 4. It does not improve the entire party. It only improves a single target. And you can see what it improves there. Here's instruction. It improves their defense, not their accuracy. Improves their defense by 10 dodge as opposed to 10 accuracy. Here's Tactics. It costs 3 points, down from 4, and it grants the party plus 20% stun resistance and plus 10% prot. It does not grant the party any defense or crit, which it does in the base game. And I think that's it. I think maintain equipment is the same. That's our Man-at-Arms. Let's grab our Shield Breaker.
Shifting, swaying. She mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
So, she is... I might have lowered some of her accuracy on her abilities a tad. I think most of these were like 90s or 95s. Other than that, she is unchanged. I did not really use her very much, so I wasn't sure what should or shouldn't be altered on the Shield Breaker. She came out just before I was done with the last playlist, my last playthrough LUM, and I didn't feel confident making any big changes to her. So, we probably will end up balancing her one way or another as we play through it, but at the moment, she's unchanged. Wow, her critical chance is really super high compared to probably everyone else. Okay, so that's a Shield Breaker. Actually, we can talk about this really quickly. I noted that when we got ambushed by snakes during my practice game, that she got a horror effect that added like it was 6 turns at 20 stress a turn. That's insane. I guess you're supposed to finish the battle as quickly as possible so the horror effect fades, assuming it does fade at the end of that dream sequence. The only reason she didn't go insane was because I had the flagellant there to take stress off of her. I was wondering if you guys wouldn't mind if I lower that horror effect. Instead of 20 stress each tick, it would be 10 stress each tick. So she'd still get 60 stress if you let it go all 6 rounds, but it wouldn't be an insurmountable recovery if you didn't bring a stress reliever or the battle went poorly for you. Let me know what you think. Alright, so I think that's all I want to talk about today. So we got some more classes defined. Let's go ahead now and look at these heroes themselves. So last gasp, +2 speed, crit, misses the spot. Oh, okay. So if he's hurt, misses the spot won't make too much of a difference. Oh, right, Demonomania is a bit different. In the base game, it's, I think it's still a 40% chance to inspect Unholy Curios. I added additional stress damage in the Warrens and Cove to this to make it slightly worse. I went through and tried to make all the quirks worse at some point. Another Antsy. And minus 10% death blow resistance. You better have some good stuff. Move resistance bonus. Oh, wow, look at that. Good God, that's flippin' amazing. Wow, that is an amazing quirk. Granted, it's the first round, so we want her totally attacking things on the first round, if I'm keeping her. We could probably use her once and throw her away if it doesn't work out for us. What skills does she have? Impale? So I very rarely use her, everybody, so I need to look at this really quick. Doesn't do that much damage, moves her back 1. Hits everyone, though. Very nice. Forward 1, armor piercing, expose. This is her de-stealth. And captivate, which I really enjoy. So we'll probably give her a chance. I think we'll give both of these people a chance. Oh, and what do you have for skills? You are frontline Man-at-Arms. You do not have any guard abilities. Some buffs and some damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and start treating the people. We still can't remember that in LUM, we cannot upgrade their equipment or their skills until they're hit level 2. So, there's none of that happening. Metal Bird, you have Creeping Cough. Oh, 20 damage? That's not so bad. It's not like you do any damage anyway. Let's see where we're going. Then we'll assemble a group and see who's... We're probably going to treat all these people's stress, though. Even though we cover less stress because of the mosquitoes, we're still going to do it. I don't know why you select that Darkest Dungeon all the time. I don't want to go there. And I really... I'm not a fan of the change where the party remains in the roster because my groups are almost always stressed out or they have some significant amount of stress at the end of each mission. So, it's almost always a bad idea to send people back in if they're stressed. I'm not a fan of sending stressed people into dungeons. That's a good way to make them afflicted and then you lose control and then you risk losing the mission. So you will almost always see me spend money to treat people's stress immediately if possible. Now, I don't think we're prepared for a long mission yet. We only have level 1s. I'll start doing long missions when I have level 2s. So I'm thinking instead we're going to go to one of these locations. And in particular, I want more busts. I really want to get the patient cells upgraded twice, but I need... Oh! 30 busts! Actually, we have 30 busts. We can use the heirloom trade for that. So let's... Yeah, we're going to do this, because this will give me 2 patient cells, which I want as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and take the patient cells up 1 rank.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
We need 7 crests, and we need 15 busts. So, let's see how many busts we can... We need 8 busts. Done. We'll take the busts. This is the first time I'm actually doing this. Normally I don't use the heirloom trade, I just go and collect more, but we'll give this a try.
The front line of this war is not in the dungeon, but rather inside the mind.
Now let's begin treating some quirks. Oh, actually first, let's assemble a group. Who's going out to the ruins? I want to go back to the ruins again. Well, we'll bring the new people. So, because this is not the ruins, you won't be affected by demonomania. Crit will hurt, but it's not that bad. So we'll stick you here. And actually, we'll stick you here. Where can you use Captivate? Second position. We need a healer. Oh, we need a healer. Crap, there's a Vestal on the stagecoach. Really quick, what are they able to do? Thin-blooded, Cove Scrounger, Warren's Tactician, back rank. We need her. We absolutely need her. I want her to come along this mission. So, Vernold here, I do like Evasive on our Abomination, but he's got 3 negative quirks. He's got 3 negative quirks and a lot of stress. Is there anyone else who I might consider just dropping? No. Alright, we're gonna drop Vernold. We'll keep an eye open for a different Abomination.
It is done. Turn yourself now to the condition of those poor devils who remain.
To take a healer with us. That gives us someone in the 3rd position we can bring. We do have a Ruins Explorer, and I like that, so we'll take Corvazier. And if you leave Corvazier, you'll end up being Dr. Ganola. Alright, so this is our group. Let's go ahead and treat some people's stress and their quirks and what have you. So, Quill of Numenor, I want known cheat gone. I do not want that on you. So, this is going away. It's not that expensive. We could lock a quirk. Quick reflexes might be a good thing to lock. Oh, right, everyone. Red Hook added the ability for you to purge positive quirks. It costs just as much money as removing a negative quirk. Sorry, as removing a locked negative quirk, or as much money as locking a positive quirk. Right now, I don't have the money for that, so we're just going to purge known cheat. And who else could really use a quirk purged? I don't like fading. I don't care about tone deaf. So we'll take you and we'll get rid of fading. We have a disease. We should arguably treat it, although this is nothing really to worry about on the Antiquarian. We could leave her with it forever, actually. How much is it to treat a disease this early? I think it's 1,000. Oh, what? Is this bugged? Is she not diseased? She's totally diseased. Uh-oh. Oh, I just like the disease. I just like the disease, dude. Alright, 750? I don't need it treated this week. We'll get the stress healed instead. So, you probably... You're faithless. You have a... Oh, love interest. So you're going to the brothel. That's expensive. Can I lower that at all?
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Fetch more pillows. I think we can have... Bottler. Where do you want to be? Ah, well, you're not going to the brothel. I don't need you in there. You don't have that much stress anyway. Let's toss you up here. And I think that'll do for a start. That was $5,000 to treat all that stuff. $3,000 for the quirks, an extra $2,000 for the stress recovery. But we're good to go. Let's go ahead and head out there. Okay. So we've got anti-venom from the Plague Doctor and the Man-at-Arms. We have holy water from the Vestal. And we have the laudanum from the Shield Breaker. Picked up one blood, we don't need that. The Crimson Courtyard creatures will remain where they are for the time being. We'll pick up one shovel. We have a holy water already, so let's think here. A single stack of this takes 7 torches. We'll buy a jade coin. I always want one with me. We have a single laudanum, but we should pick up an extra 2. One for each of the lowest level people. I think we'll bring a bandage. Oh, we don't need bandages. We actually do have... We have a Battlefield Medicine Plague Doctor, so I don't think we'll need the bandages. Bring medicinal herb, 1, 2 keys, 1 extra holy water, and this should be plenty. Oh, food. We'll bring a full stack of food, though 8 should be enough, but if I have to backtrack, I want to make sure I brought enough that I don't have to take a hunger check. Maybe I should explain why I'm bringing what I bring into this place. So, we don't need the anti-venom, but it comes free. We can't sell it back. 1 laudanum for each of my level 0s, so they can immediately use it to recover 8 stress, to make it a little easier for them. 2 holy water, because there's quite a few things which interact with holy water in this place, and one of them can give us treasure if we get one of those urns. A shovel, because I'm expecting to get 1 blockade somewhere in here. 7 torches for the light. 1 jade coin, hoping to see a museum bag someplace in this location. Probably not going to happen, but I'll kick myself if it doesn't show up. I'm sorry, if it does show up, I need to bring a jade coin with me. There is something to use medicinal herbs on in this place to give us some treasure, so we're taking one of them. 2 keys. I'm expecting to get at least 1 chest. If we're lucky, we'll get 2, and or we'll find a what is it? A locked cabinet, and enough food for my trip. This is good. You want to be in the first spots. You don't really care where you are. You like being in that spot. You only really want to be in the back too. All right, this is good. Let's head out. You'll note, everyone, that I don't tend to move trinkets around. The people who use the trinkets immediately get them. I don't leave them unequipped. This is a play style thing for me. I just play the game this way. I'm so sorry if you find it annoying, but I play this game this way. Basically, when I give someone a trinket, I view it as a quirk. I don't ever take it off of them unless I find something better. And trinkets I don't use get sold immediately for money, because I like throwing money to help the heroes recover from their stress, as opposed to collecting them. Much later on in the game, when I'm no longer worrying about money as much, then I will go ahead and just start collecting trinkets. But first, no. Not this early in the game. They're sold for money if I'm not going to use them. Alright, let's do it. I'll try to explain why I'm making the choices I'm making in combat. I'm often saying what I'm about to do without explaining why I'm doing it, so I'll try to be better at that this time.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
That was a very nice starting scout. I'm going to go with Ruins Explorer did it. I've lowered the scouting chance by a total of 20% at high light levels. By default, I want to say I think it's 15 plus 10. It's either 30 or 25% by default. So, normally it's a lot higher in the base game. I think you have like a 55 or 60% chance to scout the first room. And we don't have someone who's good at disarming traps, I think, do we? No, oh, we do! we do... Disarming traps! Scattered traps will be visible on the ground. Please don't take the hit. God. 1 stress healed. We could have had someone else try it for 8 stress recovery, but I wasn't sure that'd be a good idea. I'm holding off using the laudanum until we get to this room, and then we'll use it because we have a battle there. Wow.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
That's a lot of money to start. That's wonderful. We don't have to go north, so I'll make the decision if we want to do that after the fight. Let's use a single torch, and let's use the laudanum. We'll reduce the stress damage they take. It is going to hurt them slightly, but this will still be okay. In we go. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of stress damage. Oh, I meant to fix that. Okay. I'm going to remove the dodge after this battle is done. Let's start by stunning the back two. This way, don't have to worry about their stress damage next turn. Let's get our accuracy and crit a little higher here to help us. Maybe this impale can do enough damage. Oh, no, my 6% damage. He does have hot to try. Do I want this? Yeah, I want the accuracy up. These guys are a little hard to hit. Or we could get our dodge and speed up. Actually, let's do this instead. Dodge and speed. Help us go first next turn. Take a little bit less damage as well. Okay. We could use Captivate. Wow, it might do enough damage to kill them. And it might blight them as well. We could instead use Pierce to move up. It would probably kill one. Let's use Pierce instead. Oh, we can pierce one of these guys. Oh god, 5. That's the most damage they can do at that level. So much for that extra dodge, Tim. Not helping you here. Let's go ahead and heal some of that damage you took up there. Okay, they're already stunned. Let's Disorienting Blast, which should kill one of them. Minus damage, minus speed. I can't slice them. We don't need another heal. They're already blinded.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's impale and jump back a space. Oh, she throws a spear. Interesting. Alright, let's try stunning one of the bone rabbles. And why not? We'll also stun one of this guy as well if we can. Okay, let's try... Lower your speed? Let's lower this guy's speed. Let's try killing one of the front ones.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Ooh, good crit. Nice, good stress recovery. Let's move... This can hit that position? Really? I don't know if I agree with that. Let's use Captivate and... Oh, we can't actually Captivate him back there, though. Well, then let's impale this guy. Or not. Let's try killing him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Stun the back rank. Or not. We have to kill the corpses to pull them forward. There. And now he'll go ahead and use his Dirk Stab, I think. Still hurts. Ooh, and a bleed. Let's cure that bleed. We'll expose to go back a spot. I want to delay a round if I can. We will stun him. Heal. And now we finish him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Crests are always useful. We have some stress recovery here. I think we'll take it. We desperately need it, honestly. Actually, let's use an anti-venom first. It doesn't have any effect, but I like, see these little marks down here that Red Hook added? It's going to annoy me if I don't fill them all up. So we're going to end up doing that. Let's do this. There we go. 20 stress healed. Let's move on. We got to go north after this. I'm thinking I do want these curios, so we're going to take a peek and see what's down here. Right now, we can handle this. We have at least 1, 2, 3 more battles, plus the one I'm about to do. Oh, no. I knew it. Okay, let's talk about spiders and this creature we see here. So we have spitters and webbers. Webbers were given 1, I think 2 more hit points than the spitters were. If they cannot bite, and no spider can bite at a target in the back rank, and spitters will not spit in the first rank. This is an infected host. This is a new creature that Griborovic did the artwork for. He looks amazing. He looks so pustulent. I love it. This guy has a little bit of protection, only 10%. I don't think he gains any more. He is a support creature. He will be really annoying to fight with a group of level 0s. I don't think we'll have to run. Every round in which he basically summons maggots as reinforcements. And those maggots he summons, they get to act on the turn he summons them. He summons them to replace fallen enemies. What else does he do? Well, there's a bunch of other stuff. Let's go ahead and just do the fight. So, I need to stun or kill the 66% chance to hit. Let's try a stun. I didn't think that was going to work. We'll try... we're going to take a lot of damage here with a 66% chance to hit. That's not very good. Let's try slicing a spider. We will try blighting the spitter.
Be gone, fiend.
That was the most damaging thing here. Now let's go ahead and let's try stunning one of the webbers, or do I want a... Let's use a bolster. Why maggots, you might be asking? Oh, and maggots are different in my mod. They have more hit points than they normally do. They have, normally they have 6, I think, at this level. They have more hit points at every level in my mod. They also have more speed, and I think slightly more dodge as well. They're a little more dangerous. They are basically Red Hook's original maggots from back in, whatchamacallit, back in beta. I think we should impale him. We need to kill this guy. I don't want him left alive to summon more maggots. Everything we kill basically just comes back. Can we... Let's get a damage debuff on this one. Cure and Blight. We have you. I think we'll be okay. We'll weaken everything, and we'll try killing everything next turn. Right, he can't do... Oh, he can't do anything in the back rank. Oh, yeah! I was supposed to add, like, some sort of stress-causing ability back there, but I never got around to it. I'm not killing anything because he's just going to summon... Ah! Another maggot! Oh! It is dangerous to let maggots live. Well, then again, he summons a maggot that goes right away. So I can't really be too upset at that. That's a shame. Now we have another maggot. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him now before he gets a chance to go. Oh, I know why they're doing what they're doing. I'll explain the spiders right now, actually. Oh, when I get to go again. The spider wants to... Actually, no. Oh, the spider wants to attack whoever's marked. And they can web anyone in these positions. But once she's marked, the AI wants to attack her. But they can't because I don't let them bite the person in the final rank. I don't know a way to fix that. Unless I let them bite the person in the final rank again. Let's heal that blight.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Oh ho ho! It all depends upon what you get when we leave, lady whose name I cannot possibly pronounce. If we get something really bad, like a bad quirk, we're not keeping you. You have syphilis. We're gonna end up getting rid of you. Books are useless. Never pick them up ever. I keep meaning to change the curios, like give something actually a lot better to the books. But I don't know how to. I don't know how to balance them, unfortunately. Always a little nervous walking back through a place I just walked through, thinking we'll get another ad. We're going to keep the light dim until we see what curio is up ahead. We might get more treasure from it, depending. Could be a map. There's no treasure in that, and I don't think we need the map. So we're just going to pass this by. A lot of nasty fights here today. Let's stun the Bone Rabble, which might knock him back, and pull this one forward, which will stop him from shooting.
How quickly the tide turns.
Good God, that was over half your hit points. Definitely get a damage and speed debuff on him. Let's use a captivate. Oh, we can't captivate the guy in the back. Let's heal. That was a big hit. That doesn't nearly make up for the damage you took. Oh, the accuracy! I forgot to fix it. I'll fix it at the end of this mission then, everyone. Let's stun him. I think we will captivate this one. Might as well get blights on them if we... That sucked. We'll try a group heal. Only one hit point. Doesn't that figure? Might have got lucky with the kill there. Right, that does not move them back in my mod. I don't think it does either in apprentice level, but I know in veteran and champion they added that it moves them back. I like rewarding you for using your movement skills to pull the enemies out of formation, so I undid a few of their movement tricks. They might get them back, but it'll be a different move, not one that they normally had. And it'll be on cooldown, so if you yank them forward again, you don't have to worry about that in the future. I really need to heal again. Took a 11-point hit there. Can't stun him. Weaken his damage a little bit again, then.
dizzying blow to
Ooh, this
body
guy
and
is like their
brain.
champion. 2 crits from him. Darn it, I wanted to destroy that to pull him. How are we bleeding these corpses? Gotta pull this guy forward to stop another archery shot from happening.
Impressive.
Right back at you, friend. That would have been awesome if he crit with that, too. My god, would have been a hero among their skeletons. They're gonna die this round, so we'll just focus on healing a tad. Or, wow, 2 crit. Nice, and a little stress recovery.
Well struck.
Probably should attack this. No, this one's not gonna die from that blight anyway. I don't really want to kill it, because I want another round to heal. He dies next round anyway, so I don't have to attack him.
A momentary abatement.
Let's use a bull. Actually, let's use a command. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Darn it. We should have tried to heal again.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Remember that gold stack's only the 1,350. In LUM, we're pulling back at 400 less with each pile of gold that we find. Oh, boy. Always so nervous about that. I've been tempted to lower or increase, how should I say this? Lower your chances of disarming traps to make locking certain quirks better and having certain other people with you. But I haven't done that yet. I haven't convinced myself. Because scouting itself is a little harder to do. So when you do find the traps, you definitely want to feel good about disarming them. So I don't think I'm going to lower the trap disarm. Oh my god! These groups! These groups! I immediately want to try to get this one killed. Let's also stun the back too if possible. Good, he's dead when he activates. Let's improve our dodge and speed. Oh, interesting. It lasts only for 3 rounds. Oh, 3 rounds on him, because that's right, it ticks down at the end of the round.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
We can kill her, or have her die through nah, darn it. What's to say? Have her die through a whatchamacallit effect. That's not gonna work. Oh, you're marked! Uh-oh. That's really bad. Knock the corpse back! Yes! Pulls him forward. Get out of their attack range. I'm fine with this. This is fine. You can spread the damage around. Get everyone healed, topped up. We'll use your incision. Oh, I should have then used my bandage. Darn it, Tim. Let's move her forward again. We will heal everyone again.
A momentary abatement.
And begin killing them. It's a good group. This is a good group. But I would expect any group with a Vestal and a Plague Doctor to be good. Keep you alive. Try to blight it. Very nice. It will die next round, so I don't need to kill it. We don't need to actually physically attack it. We can instead just use buffs or what have you. Oh, that was dumb. I should use Bolster for the speed.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Of the corpses.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Ooh, hello. Slippery boots. Why don't we give... You have the move resistance? You have balanced. So this goes to only -5. You pick up a little dodge. We'll take that on you, miss. Sorry, I like grabbing all the loot and bringing it down to my inventory. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Books are not worth it. I need to see what this curio is, though. If it's a museum coin, I'm never gonna forget it. Where are you? Ahead. I don't want to go too far. I want to back up. I don't want to do that fight. Books! Useless books. Who put so many books in this place? This isn't a library. It's a... Oh, maybe it's a ruin of a library. Lots of books, stacks of books everywhere. Oh, we'll try this with you. Darn it!
Ambushed by foul invention.
I think we're throwing her out, everybody, at the end of this, unfortunately. Let's see how lucky you are. That contains loot.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Have another journal page. Here's what it says. Go ahead and grab the loot. I will always try to bring back a journal page. Always. At least one from an adventure. Good. I still have plenty of food. Looks like we brought just enough torches for this as well. Okay. I gave this guy a new ability. I gave it to him at this level because I want to see if he uses it. He's got a bloodletter with him, which is what will normally let him decide to use it. I'm curious what he'll do. So I'm not gonna attack him. Normally I would, but I'm debugging this. So we're gonna see what he does. We will go ahead and disorienting blast this guy to stop a little bit of damage from him. I think we'll captivate him. Dies in 2 rounds. Let's get our dodge up. And we'll try stunning. Ah, the big guy. Alright, he didn't use it. He didn't use it. Oh, I forgot that he does that! Oh, God! Alright, 1 round will be enough. Oh, wow.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
Oh, wow. We were doing well, now we're not doing well. Let's, stun that guy back here. Let's have you impale the back up. We will... I probably should heal, so we'll heal. The man-at-arms, since he's in the front. I was dumb. I should have attacked this guy back here. That's a lot of bleeds. A lot more stress. I forgot to don't do that. Let's use a bandage. What the heck? A crit bandage? I think we'll try killing the bloodletter now. Keep attacking him, Tim. Getting a blight effect going.
Monstrous size has
Excellent.
no
And a good crit back there.
merit.
You're really good back there, Barlock.
Inordinate exaggeration be considered a virtue.
I know you're dying. Chew through the corpse, unfortunately. Wow, slowly. Didn't even stun him. Oh my god. Thank God he missed. Right, we've got to kill him this round. Oh, good. He's up in rank 2. Perfect. We can kill this corpse. It'll be a lot easier. Oh, I should have cured the bleed. I'll wait one more round for the kill. No, let's take it. Let's take it.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Really? Really? Slippery boots. Increased dodge. +2. There's no reason to wear the boots when the dodge stone is better. Hands down. So we're going to have to change that. Let's give this to you at the moment, sir. Some busts, which I really needed. And we're out of space, but we can use the burn the
As the light
torch.
gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We will check these 2 curios, but we are otherwise done. We can eat a little bit of food, but I'll wait. What we're going to do next is something I like doing. And we're going to kind of, it's not abusing mechanics, but taking advantage of them. We're going to go ahead and snuff out the light.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
And, now that the light is out, we can search the treasure and get extra loot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
A confessional. I used the did I really use it? That was really dumb of me. Nothing here. Darn it! I should have held on to the holy water. Why did I use it? Why did I use it? I don't even know. It doesn't make any sense. Let's return to town.
Room by room, hall by hall, we reclaim what is ours.
That was not a lot of money, actually. 7,300. We did earn a tiny bit of money from it. 2,000 bucks, all told. And what we pick up for quirks? Guilty conscience. And spiritual. Oh, interesting. I guess the Vestal helped convince you, Corvair, that you should take up religion. Never seen that before. Oh wow, Slugger would be nice with you, but I don't like automatonophobe. I don't like this one. Let's see who locked anything and who we're keeping, who we're tossing out.
She has paid dearly for her freedom. And deserves better than this place.
She does. In fact, I think we'll have her here. Goodbye. Like a daughter is. Good luck with your syphilis. You have a good day now.
Slumped shoulders, wild eyes, and a stumbling gait. This one is no more good to us.
And we'll take Desert Wind, I suppose. We can pretend that she, that never happened with the previous, whatchamacallit, the previous shield breaker. Another shield breaker. I guess we'll take a look at the stagecoach now. Let's see who's here. Hey, we got a librarian and a falconer are both here. I've never used them before. Hey, everyone, these are the only 2 modded classes I have in at the moment. That's right, I gotta add, what was the other class? I've just remembered, I have another class I have to add in. What was it? Commissar. I will add the Commissar in as well. Well, crap. I need to make room for them. But I don't have any deeds. Oh, I have 4 deeds? Oh, we can totally do this. We can totally do this. We'll do it right now. I need deeds. Can we spend some crests for deeds? We need 1 deed. Is that correct? We need a single deed to increase the roster size. So let's, why not? Let's do that right now. So we can take their crests.
survive, foolishly seeking fortune and glory in this domain of the damned.
So we'll pull those 2 in and see how good they are. We also have another Abomination, our first Hellion. So we'll probably grab all 4, honestly. Alrighty. We do have some new places, so we'll take a look at them really quick.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
The Survivalist in LUNM, where are you? Costs 88 less crests to fully upgrade.
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
The Nomad Wagon costs 66 more crests to fully upgrade. I also undid the change Red Hook did with the Crimson Court, which made it really decreased the odds of you getting good trinkets. You often found like you might have found a very rare once in a very long time. Rares are rare and so on. I made them all equal, and I took away very common trinkets from showing up here. You only get decent trinkets here. This is the wrong... Something's wrong here, too. These are both 12,000 bucks. They should be different prices. The Jeweler. The comet's crash has attracted an opportunist who specializes in emerald treasuring. It's been crystal shards earned in the farmstead here. Oh, hey! Oh, are these new set items? Unique items. Interesting. Looks like everyone gets one. I'll have to make one for the Musketeer. If one's already here, I'm probably going to end up changing it. 20% damage on attack, random target 20%. Oh, that seems fine, actually. That seems fine. Although, I don't think the Falconer has one yet. And neither does the Librarian. So, I'll look forward to those updates. Alright, everybody. Well, that will do it for us. Looks like we're picking up 4 new people next mission. Thank you guys for watching this one. And I will see everyone in the next one. And we'll probably be renaming Corvazier after Dr. Granola. And we also should... No, everyone else is just level 1. Alright, everyone. Well, thank you again. I'll see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone. I wasn't asking Sturgeon. I'm sorry.